So I'm joined by the Bognor joint managers, Michael Birmingham and Jamie Howell. I'll start with Jamie. Jamie, disappointing there. We could have nicked a point at the end with a header off the bar and a shot just wide of goal. Agonising defeat.
Yeah, it was. I think, like I say, there are a lot more positives than negatives today. I thought attitude was first class, really. I thought first half maybe we gave them a little bit too much respect, a little bit. You know, Horsham are a good team, and they've got some good players, and you know they're in a good position to challenge. But I felt we didn't get tight enough in there. I think we spoke at half time. We sorted a few things out, Birmingham and I thought we had a better shape second half. We got closer to them, and you know I think a draw would have been a really good result for us today.
Yeah, I'll just go on to Birm's. It was just another defensive mistake that led to the goal. There was warning signs that playing out from the back. I know that's how Bognor play, but just giving the ball away led to the first goal.
Yeah, but there's a difference in playing out the back with a purpose or just playing out for the back just for sake of playing out from the back. We had the habit today that at times we were just playing out the back because it looked pretty, and that's not what me and Jamie are. So it's a no risk third where we know that. But listen, like Jamie said, I thought the attitude was phenomenal today from the boys. They've given us everything, and again we've come to a good side away from home. And again, without being disrespectful, we've conceded 2 goals, but I thought we was very comfortable for large periods of the game. I just don't know how we can really eradicate these mistakes. Apart from that, just comes with maturity and experience.
Yeah, it was going on the couple of talking points from the game. Of course, we saw Sia get cautioned for a tackle. I know it possibly could have gone red, but it was a yellow. We saw a Horsham player. For you, was it a red card for each?
I think Charlie, the boy that got tackled for it, he was very close. But he was like saying to us, "That's not a, you know, it's not a booking." To be fair, it's definitely a foul. Was it a booking? I don't think it's a red card. To be fair, I saw my eyes aren't what they used to be from there. Maybe they're one. It looked more of a red card than what it is. But you know, I could be wrong, and the referee's closer to it. And normally by players' reactions, you can tell. But I think that's what I think with me and Bill, we're not jumping up and down and trying to get that. And you know, that's not really our style. We know we've got bigger things to worry about a little bit at the present moment. But as Birm said there, I think we're really pleased with the boys' attitude. You know, I know Birm speaks a lot about them. I thought the fans, weren't they, today?
Oh, magnificent again.
And you know, and we're trying to get. I was proud of the Bognor team. I know Birm was before. With some of the stuff we've done, we know we've made mistakes, but we know what we've got to do, and we're working hard to rectify that. But you know, I think we want to make sure that Bognor's back challenging at the top end of the league. It's going to take time, but we're both very determined to make sure that happens.
Although it's 1 point from 2 games, there's so much more positives. With the fact that we're in games now, we're not conceding loads of goals. Apart from the mistakes, we have been much better in that defensive third, and surely you guys can see a lot of positives moving forward.
Yeah, we can. There's a lot more positives than negatives, trust me. We've both stood there after 180 minutes now of football. We've conceded 3 goals and no one's really ripped us open. But listen, the boys are listening and taking on board, and you've got a fair plan because we haven't really had a chance to do anything on the training pitch yet. So everything we're doing is on the tactics board and visual to what it is. And fair play to them. They're taking that on board. They're listening. They're soaking it in. Hey, listen, apart from a few tweaks, we can't say anything derogatory about the lads, the way they've gone out there and everything without a real proper training session. James, do you agree?
Absolutely. I thought, like I say, Dion Jarvis was a prime example of that today. We come in there, this is what we want you to play. It's a little bit... Doug went sick today a little bit, Tyler's gone sick, so we had to make a few changes a little bit from there. I thought he was excellent. He's just the type of character we want at the present moment at the football club. You know, wears his heart on the sleeve, and he was excellent. So really good stuff for us.
Yeah, he was. He got the early caution, and from then he was still good, but he was going. It's a fantastic addition to the squad, isn't it?
We need a couple, don't we, Ben?
Yeah, we do. We need a couple of like Dion, and hopefully we'll have some good news with a signing tomorrow, and that will really lift us ready for the Hastings game, which, listen, like I say to all the fans, we knew this was a free hit today. We know Saturday's massive. We know that, and if we can get Norwood Lane rocking, I can guarantee you the same as what Jamie can. We'll make sure the boys are ready, and we know it's going to be a tough game against Hastings. We're both down there, but at the end of the day, we've got to try and make Norwood Lane a fortress like when we had the pleasure of playing there, and we've got to get back to doing that as well. We've got to make teams dread coming there.
We saw Tommy Block come off. Unfortunately, it looked like a tight calf. Do you think it's more of a precautionary injury, or do you think he may be a doubt now going into the 2 games in quick succession?
I think we'll have to assess that. I think it's more hamstring, unfortunately, than what it was calf.
That's even worse.
It's not great. But unfortunately, that's just synonymous of the sort of the luck that the club's had all season, to be fair. And you make a step forward, and sometimes people taking 2 steps back, but that's life and that's football, and we just got to try and deal with it. Tommy's been excellent for us, but we've got other people that need to step up to the plate, and I think where I'm going home tonight a little bit more happy and sure Birmingham is that I think so. If we play like that with the commitment and endeavour that was showed today from the lads, we'll win more games than we lose, and that's what we can take hope with.
Cheers, lads.
No worries. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Cheers, Ben.